Hey guys, how's it going? Eli here, back with another video where today we're going to be talking about the official announcement for the upcoming Star Birth secret rare cards that were just revealed last night. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So it's actually very interesting. I was actually planning on having a different topic for today's video, but literally last night they straight up dropped the overall secret rares. And so I completely wanted to kind of get this information out sooner than later. So sorry for the delay on the video and it being posted at 5. I know I usually post it around 10. But with that being said, as always, we are doing weekly giveaways. All you have to do to enter into our weekly giveaways is leave a like, comment down below on any one of the 3 videos we post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and be subscribed to the channel. We're going to have 3 winners. Each winner will get 6 Fusion Strike booster packs. And we're a relatively small channel, so it's still pretty easy as far as it goes. And as we get more subscribers, then we're going to do more and more giveaways. So next goal is 1,000. We're actually pretty close, and I think we could really hit that mark before Brilliant Star comes out. But without further ado, this is probably going to be a shorter video. We're just going to do a little bit of a breakdown of the set, and then we're going to take a look at a little bit on the market and how we've seen a little bit of a reaction to just everything that's been going on. So we had already kind of seen this card being leaked not that long ago. So this was a card that we kind of already knew more than likely was going to be in this set. First and foremost, absolutely beautiful Charizard card. The fact that it's battling against a Venusaur. I mean, guys, that's absolutely stunning. Such a beautiful card, to say the least. So I absolutely love the design for this one. But to be honest with you, as someone who's a huge Gen 4 fan, my favorite bird-type Pokemon is Honchkrow. And this artwork, bro, is so beautiful. So as a huge Honchkrow fan, I am absolutely ecstatic. If you're not a Honchkrow fan, then obviously not as big of a deal. But the Charizard, nonetheless, is still pretty sick. Luminion. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Never a huge fan of that card, but still a cool card. Arceus, honestly, I mean, this is kind of what you expected. Absolutely stunning artwork with Arceus in the heavens. You've got, of course, I mean, who wouldn't be without having a Cynthia full art trainer? I mean, come on, guys. You got a Sharon, a couple others. You got your Rainbow Rare, V-Star release of the Shaman. You got your Rainbow Rare Charizard, Rainbow Rare Whimsicott. Rainbow Rare trainers, of course, and then our golds. This is interesting. So we actually have the gold V-Star Arceus. So the Arceus card will be introduced as a V-Star. You've got a golden Ultra Ball, so they're bringing the Ultra Ball back, which is actually pretty big because it was actually rotated out of competitive format not that long ago, and this is actually a super duper popular card in play. So really cool to see this card being brought back. For standard, of course. And then we have, I assume this is Mount Coronet is what this kind of looks like. I could be 100% wrong. Oh no, it's Magma Basin. So interesting art. Now, as far as it goes, it says that 25 plus Star Birth cards revealed. It says, be sure to keep checking this news story throughout the night for new cards. And so I assume, first off, of course, all news to Poke Beach. I assume this is it as far as it goes for the reveal. I don't expect us to be getting any more. It'd be cool, of course, if we got some alternate arts, but I think this is kind of the final list, especially considering the fact of the matter when you take into the fact that you had VMAX Climax as a set, and then you're going to be adding this and combining this with Brilliant Star. That is going to make it for one massive set. So I highly doubt they would add more into that, because then it just becomes so overwhelming for the amount of cards you're going to really throw in. So a couple interesting things to really discuss about this one. I don't know whether this was intended because of the way in which it kind of broke up, but if you guys want to take a look at what happened with the, let's take a look at like the Eevee Heroes set, right? Eevee Heroes in Japan was a set that had all of the evolutions, right? Then you had the Skystream, which was the set that came out shortly after that had the Rayquaza, that had the Duraludon, and it felt as if the Skystream set was a lot smaller compared to the Eevee Hero set. I think you're going to see that a lot with kind of the VMAX Climax compared to the Star Birth. Kind of looking at it from that kind of limelight. So this set is not expected to have as many big hitters, but nonetheless, they took a very interesting kind of approach when looking at what they've revealed with this set. Obviously, we still have our alternate arts that they've really started to continue to push, but we don't have V Max or V Star alternate arts. So that's very interesting. It makes you kind of wonder if that's the direction they're going to be going in regards to the future of the Pokemon card sets, if they're no longer going to be doing full VMAX or V-Star full arts. Obviously, we kind of expected V-Stars were going to be the future. VMAXs are kind of getting rotated out. Obviously, they're still in competitive format for now, but V-Star is going to be the next competitive battle style card. But yeah, no, it's interesting because you obviously have your rainbows. And you have these 4 rainbows, for your overall V-Stars. And then you have a gold Arceus. So it makes you kind of wonder the direction they're going to go. Are they going to really focus in on just rainbows and golds for your V-Stars, and then only the Vs are going to be getting alternate arts? It'll be interesting to see how they kind of really approach that. Obviously we had pictures of the promos for the overall Arceus cards. So it kind of makes you wonder, is this going to be something that is going to focus on the fact of the matter that, the promos in and of themselves kind of correlate to the release of the new set? Here's a couple of, this is not a promo, but I was just trying to take a look and see where the article was, where it showed the promo. But for those people that don't know, they had a movie promo release not that long ago. But even then, I think that was a V. So I'm honestly, I'm a little kind of confused on the direction in which they're going with this. But regardless of the fact of the matter, still very exciting nonetheless to see the cards that are being released. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so we're going to move on. But one of the things I do want to actually talk about is we're going to talk about the overall market implications of everything. Because as you guys are probably aware, we've really been seeing a huge amount of downturn in the overall market. And just recently, in my last video, we kind of saw that, hey, look, this is actually starting to see a little bit of like a bounce, more or less. Of course, I said I predict more downside in the long term, but as far as it goes, it looks as if they're going to be continued overall growth. And so one thing that's very interesting to kind of take a look at as it stands right now is we take a look at Brilliant Star. Brilliant Star, since the release or the official announcement, has seen zero bounce whatsoever in regards to the overall price change for the booster boxes themselves. Elite Trainer boxes have been, holding pretty steady at around that $45 price point. But if you look at everything else, it's very fascinating to see. Fusion Strike, guys, look at this. I mean, we obviously want to take a look and see if this is a legit account. 80%, I wouldn't trust it. So you're really looking at, $90 for Fusion. So Fusion, still looking for its bottom. But when you talk about Evolving Skies, when you talk about those booster boxes, Chilling Reigns, Darkness Ablaze, Pivot Voltage, heck, even taking a look at, where is it? Battle Styles. Guys, Battle Styles is no longer at lows of 80s. This is now back in the mid to high 90s. So you're really starting to see that kind of turnaround with product, and all that kind of offloaded product is really starting to kind of go back and fill up on the market. Now, of course, with as far as it goes with Brilliant Star, you haven't really seen that. Fusion Strike, you haven't really seen that. And I think this is my kind of speculative opinion as to why I think that is. I think specifically Fusion Star was the most recent set. They're still getting their kind of reprint waves out there. I think they just put a release out for wave 3, so that makes sense. Brilliant Star, it's a brand new set, and so you haven't even had its initial release. Typically you have that kind of hype at the very beginning, and then it kind of dies out right before the release, and then once the release date kind of gets near, then it starts to really pick up. And then once cards have been dropped, then you start to see kind of the prices really start to go down, and then they will gradually climb and then continue to plummet as each and every new release comes out in waves 2 and 3. So that's kind of my speculative opinion on what you're going to see with Brilliant Star, just because it's in that print. But I could be 100% wrong, because obviously we saw with Evolving Skies, there was a while before the next kind of wave came out for it, and so you had booster box prices go to 190. So Brilliant Star in theory could go up to 150 if it really does delay. But one thing that I know, especially from what I've heard, inside information from my distributor, obviously take everything I say with a grain of salt, but more than likely you're going to see these waves proceed to get faster and faster. Because before, Chilling Reign, for example, when I first got my wave of Chilling Reign, wave 2 came out in, let's think about this. Chilling Reign came out in June. My wave 2 didn't come out until November. So July, August, September, October, November. It was about 5 months I had to wait before I even got my Chilling Reigns wave 2, right? For my Evolving Skies came out, late August. I got my wave 2 for Evolving Skies near the end of September. So it took about less than a month. So in my personal opinion, I wouldn't be surprised, as they've really started to catch up on releasing kind of reprinted product, or not reprinted, but waived product, because they've really started to catch up because demand has gone down. I think you're going to see that kind of same effect with Brilliant Star, and so you're going to see a really huge flood of it on the market. So for those people that are interested as far as it goes in getting Brilliant Star right now, sorry for dropping that noise, I would say that I'll hold off a little bit. I think you could definitely in the near future you're going to be able to get them for like sub $100. I'm not going to go and say as low as $100, just based off of the fact of the matter that, Evolving Skies is a very strong set, and it never went below Evolving $100. Obviously, Brilliant Star, we don't know if it's going to be considered a strong set, but from the looks of it, I'm going to assume it is. So I'm going to say $100 is going to be able, for what you're going to be able to get it for, and I'm going to say probably its floor is going to be 90. I could be 100% wrong. It could never drop below $100, but I mean, I'd be surprised considering we haven't even gotten wave 2 and 3 for it not to hit a correction further down once you really start to see the product waves come out. But yeah, no, I mean, as far as it goes, guys, very exciting news to see the cards. We're going to be obviously seeing, some of the cards from VMAX Climax. For those people that don't know, we'll take a look and see some of the old VMAX Climax cards that were released. You've got obviously your trainer cards that we kind of saw that were going to be shown in it. You've got your VMAX alternate art. So I think, once again, this is going to be like kind of the last of the alternate arts in the set. So I mean, this is an amazing set, and then you're going to be combining that with the English version of having your V-Star cards finally being announced. So obviously, for those people that don't know, I feel like I'm reiterating this, but for those that don't know, Japanese typically break their sets into two, or typically it's just one set and then another, versus America's pretty lazy and they like to combine it into one big set. And so with that being said, we're going to see both the VMAX Climax cards as well as the V-Star cards in the set. So, and considering the card or set is going to be called Brilliant Stars, you gotta assume it's going to predominantly be, if we're trying to fit in a lot of the cards, you're going to probably see a lot of these VMAX cards as well as these trainer cards, character cards, I should say, be put as promos, and you're going to really see a focus more than likely on the kind of V-Star cards being put in the set. Just my personal opinion, just kind of speculation, but ultimately at the end of the day, the cards look beautiful, everything looks gorgeous. I think this is going to be a set that's going to be a really good kind of strong performing set. In my opinion, the most comparative I can kind of give it to is Cosmic Eclipse. You've got those trainer cards that you're introducing. Obviously, you're going to have a little bit of rainbows, not as many as obviously as Cosmic, but with your V stars compared to like your GXs, tag teams. Obviously, with this set as well, you're going to be having character-to-character arts, so that's really cool, and then alternate arts as well are going to be more of a focus. So I would say just Cosmic Eclipse 2.0 Modern Day Cosmic, kind of the way to look at it. But yeah, at this point I'm just kind of rambling on, just giving my thoughts out. So that's really it for today's video, keeping it short, under 15 minutes. But as always, doing weekly giveaways, all you got to do to enter is be subscribed, leave a like, comment on any of the videos we post each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're giving prizes to 3 winners, 6 Fusion Strike booster packs to each winner. And as we get more subs, we're going to be adding more and more. Next goal, of course, is 1,000 subs. Then we're going to be adding some more packs to that prize pool for people to win. And you can enter in, of course, multiple times by just leaving a comment and liking on any of the 3 videos, up to 3, of course, opportunities to enter. But yeah, that is all I have for today's video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Until then, I will see you guys on Friday. Peace.